Lalakbay at magpapatagay sa hangin, saan man dalhin. Ito ang aking mga kamay, dahan-dahang kumakaway, naghintay ng pagkakataon, naubos ang panahon. Sawa na akong bang hidayang, hindi ang mga sandali, hindi na mababawi. Kailan pa kung magsisimula? Ulit ngayon, lalakbay at pagpapatangay sa hangin, saan man dalhin. Ang aking mga kamay, dahan-dahang kumakaway sa kahapon, sa kahapon, sa kahapon, sa kahapon, sa
It's going to be a trip for all of us. So I want to welcome a good friend. I'd probably say she is one of the foundations or pillars of the kind of music that she's doing right now. Give it up for Zsaris Mendioro.
Yay!
Quick recap, what's the inspiration behind kahapon?
I wrote it when I was still working sa office, and na-realize ko na parang wala akong makitaang parang hope in my dreams of becoming an artist, kasi gusto ko naman talaga gawin siya pero alam mo yun, iba yung ruta natin ng mga panahon na sinulat yung kahapon. So I went home from work and I was rooming with like 3-4 other people. Tapos kailangan kong maging tahimik. Sinara ko muna yung pinto dun sa isang balcony namin, dun sa nirerentahan namin condo, then we started writing that song. Tapos it was the first time in 3 years na nakapagsulat ako ng ganun yung flow. And ang tagal bago ko na feel yung ganun ulit nung time na yun nasulat ko yung kahapon. Mga 2013, mga ganung time. And ngayon mas bigla siyang nagkaroon ng mas malalim na meaning, kasi marami ka pa palang kailangang tanggapin at bitawan as you move forward with life. And blessed lang ako na nagkaroon ako ng pagkakataon na ma-record siya at ma-share siya sa mas maraming tao ngayon.
Bigyan mo na rin yung viewers natin ng parang brief. What is live looping? I think of live looping, you're always the first in mind. So give the viewers a brief description about it and how did you get here? That's amazing. That's what I'm interested to know.
So live looping is playing instruments or yan, parang minimarry mo yung guitars, vocals, and in my case, it's beatbox. Kasi you can plug any instrument and kapag nasa looper siya, malulup naman siya na kahit ano. For me, I just chose to do the things that I already know how to do before pa ako nag-double sa live looping. So, pag pinagsama-sama yun, you can arrange a track. Yung sounds, pwede mo siyang i-stack on top of each other. Tapos, pwede mo siyang i-alternate yung timing. I-arrange mo siya in such a way na makakumpleto ka ng isang parang full band na tunog or isang buong track na ginawa mo siya live. Yun. So, yun yung live looping. Actually, si Inky ang nagpasok sa akin sa looping through Elements Camp. So, I saw him loop once at jam night. Tapos, kaya ko na mag-beatbox ng simple for fun. Tapos, nilapitan ko siya, sabi ko, nag-beatbox ako. Baka pwede kong gawin, bumili ka muna ng looper. So, nung isang, yun talaga bumili ka muna ng looper. Bumuelo ako ng matagal kasi I saw him loop mga 2011, 2012. By 2013, may bonus ako sa office. Tapos, bumili ako ng second-hand na one-track looper. That time, wala na akong banda kasi mga kabanda ko office mates lang din and masyado nang busy. So every time na pag-uwi ko ng office, tutugtog na ako for fun lang, parang makakahanap ako ng mga may 4 chords, tapos ipapatong-patong ko siya, tapos hanggang sa medyo na-immerse na ako because Inky formed Live Looping Philippines. We are an organization on Facebook lang naman where we share tips and tricks to other aspiring loopers out there at saka mga gearheads. Kung sinong may interest, tinutulungan din ni Inky So, parang pinalawak lang niya yung ginawa niya with me na pagtuturo.
You're about to introduce another song. Can you give us a brief description about this and then I'm gonna let you kill it?
First few songs na na-feel ko na parang if I'm gonna make an album, this one's gonna make it. It's a story about a friend na medyo nagka-problema sila sa relasyon nila. And yung mga lyrics dito, yun yung mga ilang salita na sinabi niya. And
Ooh, nice.
oo. Ang hirap maisip na sobrang emotional ng song, pero nagawa natin ng way na magkaroon siya ng groove and beat at lumipad siya as a track. So, I'm very proud of this arrangement because it's not my usual na arrangement, because I started with the modulation before I started recording the modulation first before the entire song. Para, basta, you'll figure it out when you watch the performance.
All right, it's time for my soul to be blessed. Give it up for Zsaris. Here's Alangan. Check it out, guys.
At ayaw mong maniwala na ako nang bahala. Nasaktan ko sa akala, huwag kang magalala. Kung pagsibigyan mo labang ang ating pagmamahali, ang sana lang ang mundo. At ayaw mong maniwala na ako nang bahala. Nasaktan ko sa akala, huwag kang magalala. Kung pagsibigyan mo labang ang ating pagmamahali, ang sana lang ang mundo. At ayaw mong maniwala na ako nang bahala. Nasaktan ko sa akala, huwag kang magalala. Kung pagsibigyan mo labang ang ating pagmamahali, ang sana lang ang mundo. At ayaw mong maniwala na ako nang bahala. Nasaktan ko sa akala, huwag kang magalala. Kung pagsibigyan mo labang ang ating pagmamahali, ang sana lang ang mundo. Oo, nagkamali ako. Nagtiis ng manahimik, nahihiyang umapit at umamis. Kung ano ang totoo, parang wala nang umalis. Kasi sakali, away lang to. Ayoko ng gulo, nagawa ko to sa kagaya mo. At ayaw mong maniwala na Di sana alangan ang wala hanggan. Ako naman, nasaktan ka sa akala, huwag ka nang mag-alala. Ang pag-ibig ay malabo, ang ating pagmamahal ay nasana alangan ang walang hanggan. Ako na ay nasana alangan sa akala, ang walang hanggan. Ibigay ang malabo, ang ating pagmamahal sana alangan ang walang hanggan. Ako naman, nasaktan ka sa akala, huwag ka nang mag-alala. Di na sana alangan.
All right, there you have it. I told you guys this is going to be a very special episode. This unique talent of yours, from beatbox, live looping. How is this, or how does this help you as a person, in your journey in life?
Diving deep into live looping has also made me face yung mga doubts ko. Kasi before, I don't really sing solo. But with live looping, I had to. Because, yun na nga parang kailangan ko na siyang panindigan. Ang maraming doubts kasi syempre, before when I was younger, I thought, hey, I had something. I had something because I have something unique to offer. And then, syempre, this is very unique. Hindi naman lahat naiintindihan ng iba. So, it's kind of hard for me to understand, bakit hindi nila naiintindihan to? Bakit hindi na to nakikita? Bakit hindi ko to nasi-share sa mas maraming tao? But now that I've been doing this for almost 10 years, it just reminds me na the work will have to come from me. Yung improvement ko as an artist, na aaralin ko bawat detalye, tsatsagain ko yung mga glitches per performance, because not all performances are perfect. Lagi akong may mga naaapakan na mali, hindi na aapakan, or mga sumasablay. Mas forgiving ako sa sarili ko. Siyempre, disiplina sa pag-aaral ng mga kanta, pag-iimbento ng mga areglo. Tsaka, yun na nga and embracing what I can offer at the moment. Nag-iiba siya sa bawat bagong bagay na nadidiscover ko about myself and about my music, lalo na sa mga sinusulat ko ngayon na not necessarily written for the looper, but gusto ko naman ngayon na magsulat, i-express yung sarili ko, and then use the looper as a tool to share it, and not be looper ako, dapat ganito. Wala nang ganong pag-iisip ngayon. I think as an artist, I think as a creator, a songwriter first now, and then use it as a tool lang to share my music. It's a never-ending process of self-discovery rin. Dahil habang nag-grow ako as a person, nag-iiba yung mga gusto kong i-share at pag-usapan. At na-open din yung mga possibilities na how am I gonna share this sonically? Yan, tsaka performance na rin kung paano ko siya ile-level up. Lagi as my music grows, as my craft grows, I grow as a person. Tsaka pumapayat din ako sa pagbubuhat ng grid ko sa bigat niya na kailangan kong dalhin every single time. Parang ano lang yun eh, part yun ng buong experience.
I think if there's anything that we can really take home from this episode, is simple. Each and every one of us, we have this special kind of uniqueness that is embedded in us. Nasa atin lang, walang ibang meron. And I hope and I pray that you find the courage to go out there and share that uniqueness to the world. Because if you don't get to share that uniqueness, there's no one else that can do that. Because what you have is yours. It's tailor-made to be yours and to be shared by you. You know, and that's what makes each and every one of us special. And speaking of special, this episode is special because there's another song. 3 songs. You guys are in for a treat. Our last song, Zsaris is going to bless us with Paraan. Enjoy this one.
Magsisimula na hindi na nakakalasta. Pwede ba tayo bigla na lang bumula kung saan tayo magtatago? Hindi ka ba mapakali na wala ko dyan sa iyong tabi? Kaya sakay isip sa tabi, nagsiyaw ka piling mo.
again, we might not have another episode like this. So, sana ninamnam ninyong lahat. I am grateful for this show because we're giving the proper spotlight. A lot of artists today, like Zsaris, really deserves to have the spotlight simply because of how special they are. And man, Zsaris, maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat, Quest. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
You are a blessing to the industry, and I am honored to call you my friend.
Thank you. Thank you so
Awesome.
much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Once again, guys, this is Quest, and we will see you next week on Underrated Live, where we showcase underrated music and stories to the spotlight.